So I'm pretty sure you all have seen the recent Sora AI stuff that has come out recently with people generating fake police footage and videos of their favorite streamers in weird situations. Well, that's not what I'm going to be focusing on in this video. The fact AI companies are even getting brazen enough to start showing parts of their technology off with Sora caused me to bite the bullet and make this video telling you that AI is already worse than we could imagine. What if I told you Sora is just a derivative and almost every streamer has been using a secret, more powerful AI tool for years that even though I've known about it for months, I haven't been able to share with you until now. So I'm pretty sure you've seen videos of many popular creators that usually have a comment talking about them having a horrible digital footprint or something along those lines. And most of the time, these comments are right. A lot of the things some of these streamers are saying and doing pretty much guarantee them unemployment at any respectable establishment or company. So while for some streamers and YouTubers, you can maybe say they have enough money to spare in the case they get, I'm not sure I should even say this word, canceled. But even for most well-off creators, they live in LA, so odds are if they lost their career, it would definitely put them in a particularly bad spot with housing rates right now. So what even is their backup plan if one of their online careers die and their digital footprint is cooked? That's where this scandal begins. I have definitive proof that every single streamer right now is utilizing a more advanced version of AI to generate all of their fake face cam personas that they puppet to allow them to completely ignore digital footprint worries as they say and do things that most people wouldn't dare, along with some other discrepancies that I have seen that I honestly don't know why people haven't doubted until now. So, while I will be sharing proof of this that should convince you, the definitive proof I have cannot be shared currently for my personal safety. But even still, I know that what I can show you will at least put some doubt in our current popular streamer ecosystem, and if these quote-unquote people who you trusted to bring you entertainment are even real to begin with. So I'm going to roll a video presentation of the evidence I recorded in one take. This will hopefully add to your trust in me because of how articulate I was speaking in this, showing no signs of doubt in my speech patterns or tone. Hello everyone, this is my proof presentation for proof that some streamers use AI for their identities. I know in the video I said all streamers, but yeah, it is all streamers. I don't know why I wrote some here, so let's keep going. Example A, streamer's framing is inconsistent. With this streamer right here, I won't name any names, but as you can see, their frame size changes consistently throughout all 4 images I took of random points in their stream, along with the fact that they can't seem to generate the face in the same spot every time. So, like, let's be completely honest, there's no way like an actual streamer using a real face cam would have their face in so many different positions in the frame. And then there's this one in the top right where it just gets randomly big out of nowhere. I don't know why that happened, but yeah, clearly that has a bunch of AI generation written all over it. So next slide. Example B. Streamer's chair distorts in size. As you can see, the streamer right here's chair clearly distorted to extreme proportions, way abnormally so. And we know like no streamer would possibly have this actual chair in their room. So this has to be AI completely freaking out and generating something completely out of the normal, probably from a lesser developed model. So next one. This one is actually streamer facial distortion by the AI twos rule. The twos rule is when you show a streamer's face twice in the same frame, or twice one after another, the second time you see it, it'll be distorted. So right here, this streamer makes this face in the bottom right corner. We go to the right. Now it looks like this when he shows it on stream the second time. AI, I have no idea how this works, but it just, for some reason, cannot articulate the human form accurately. And we see this again in the same exact stream with the twos happening again in the same stream. And here it is. We got his face on the left, face on the right, two separate. Okay, as I was saying, the first face shows. Okay, when his face shows the first time, it looks normal, but when he shows it at the second time, even though it's the same image, it looks different. So clearly a bunch of AI buffoonery going on there. And example D, same streamer, twos rule, not in effect, but still a horrific facial distortion. So yeah, as I was saying in the top, it's not the twos rule, but as you can see, just this has to be AI generated. No human can make this face. In example B2, similarly to the chair distorting in size, look at this fork. I really doubt this fork is actually real. I don't think anyone can believe this fork is real. Just look at the size of that thing. AI is just completely tweaking. He must have written the prompt generate a cartoonishly large spoon for this stream, because I feel like some streams are also pre-recorded. That's another thing here, because a lot of these events don't seem like they could be happening in reality. So I really don't think anyone could puppet a scenario like this for a Facecam AI avatar, but for a Facecam AI pre-recorded stream, I'm pretty sure this would work. So let's keep going. So this is a streamer hiding complex hair, so his face looks normal, and when the hair is not hidden, his jaw and lips start to melt. This was really recent. I took these two photos of like recent streams. So as you can see on the left, this streamer covers the top of his head, and then his face looks normal when that's the case. But on the right, when his hair is not covered and the AI has to generate all those complex like hair follicles, his mouth just droops and kind of like goes into this weird shape. I don't know how that happened, but clearly that has to be AI. AI is written all over that. So next one. Streamer strikes the same pose but can't recreate it perfectly. So right here, this is actually from thumbnails of a streamer. If you look at he's doing the same exact pose every time, but even though he's probably writing in the same prompt for his thumbnails, it doesn't properly articulate them, if that makes sense. So, and that makes sense. So you can see same exact pose each time, and for some reason it decides to do different poses. So that has AI written all over it, as I said before. And also I put in parentheses here, look at how badly the hand is generated. If you look at these, like right here, and right here, and right here, I mean, actually mainly right here, like it looks like he's missing an entire finger there, and that makes no sense whatsoever. So let's continue. Example G, older AI model, clear spinal distortion. And I put in parentheses here, in human. And then so on the left, this is what the streamer looks like a few seconds before we have this arrow that points to the right, where then he starts walking away looking like this. I don't think that works or is real at all. Doesn't make sense to me whatsoever. And if you look at his right leg, it has this weird like skinniness, so it tapers down. I don't know why that happens, but I mean, it has to be AI distortion, and this is an older model too, so the fact it was even like somewhat realistic here is honestly terrifying, because this clip is from, I think, 5 years ago at most. Least. You know, I'm losing track of time because this AI stuff's been progressing way too fast, and it has been progressed. Okay, I'm getting off topic. Next slide. Oh, is that it? I think that's it actually. So yeah, some of you might be feeling betrayed, disturbed, and maybe even perturbed about this information I just disclosed to y'all. But yeah, I mean, that's just the natural outcome of learning that all your favorite streamers are probably fakes and frauds, even though they're not really a fake, because they still have that personality. And then also you still could meet them in real life, they just wouldn't look that way. So I guess it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but you know, at least there's that transparency there now. And you know what to look out for, like right here. I actually compiled all the things that I pointed out in that slideshow on another slide. I just didn't add it in. But yeah, here it is. Here's the summary. And if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Shout out to my one YouTube member, Luca. Appreciate you, my man. I think it's been like 4 months. You're holding on strong, bro. Appreciate it.